Hey y'all, it's Emily with Seeing Easy. Today's video is Charlie's Creek Road. This trail is in the northeast corner of Georgia, within the Chatahoochee-Oconee National Forest.
We started on the east side of this trail, and pretty much immediately we started crossing Charlie's Creek. Both of our Jeeps are Rubicons with stock suspension and tires, and you can see how high the water comes up on both of our rigs. So this is something that you will need a high clearance vehicle to get across, but it wasn't anything too challenging. We still had traction all the way across the creek. This sign is something that I wanted to address in this video. There seems to be some confusion in reviews online about this off-roading prohibited sign. Charlie's Creek Road is a road and not part of the National Park Service's Forest Service roads. All they're trying to say is that you should stay on the road and not pave your own trail. There's clearly marked road all the way through, so we just need to stay on it and respect our environment.
If you've watched our other videos, we always give the advice to keep an eye out for pull-off spots. Most trails can be run in multiple directions, and this trail we actually did come across some traffic. So luckily I was able to find a spot behind me that I was able to back up Lemmy and get off the trail and not allow these Jeeps to pass by. So it's always important to keep an eye out for any occasion you might have to do that.
Had this trail on our radar for quite some time, and I had already had a chance to do the research on Charlie's Creek Road that I would normally do for a trail ahead of time. So when we had a weekend open up, we were able to take both of our rigs, get up there, and experience this great trail in northeast Georgia.
It was raining the day that we went on this adventure and had been raining a few days prior as well. So we tried to be mindful of the water depth when it came to any of the crossings or larger puddles. When it came to this crossing, we did get out and at least visually inspect this. Sometimes we will go ahead and grab a nearby stick and check the depth of the water just to make sure that we're comfortable with any water that we're encountering.
was a great trail and I'm glad we ran it. There wasn't anything difficult, and I certainly understand why this is one of the most heavily trafficked trails that we've experienced. Even on a rainy day, there wasn't anything that we struggled with traction on. We were able to get through it all without any difficulty. It's still something that you need a high clearance vehicle for because of the water crossings that do exist on this trail, and it was rainy. Those might have been higher than they are on some days, but it's still something you want to be paying attention to, and probably not something that you could take just any car through. At the end of the trail, we did circle back, so we ran it from east to west in about an hour, and then on the way back, it probably only took us 30 to 40 minutes to make it all the way back to where we had started. At the eastern trailhead, we ended up talking to a sheriff who had been called out because of someone who had been driving up and down the creek rather than staying on the trail. We all need to make sure that we're respecting the trails that we have access to make sure that they stay open. Appreciate you watching this video. You can follow our adventures on both of our Instagrams, Off-Road and Rey and Lemonhead Jeep, and we'd really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see when we release any new adventures. Thanks, y'all.